Hello, everyone. It's Thursday, September 23rd. I just posted the first lab practical, which is on bones. This will be due no later than Sunday at 11:59 p.m. And I just want to go over the directions and show you the format just so we're all on the same page. You are not to be using notes, books, internet, any resources, or working with others. There will be 25 images, 4 questions per image. That's a total of 100 points. And the questions are going to be asking one of two things. What is the bone, or what is the feature? And to be clear, a feature is a depression, hole, structure, ridge you have learned on specific structures for the bones. Please read questions carefully so you know what is being asked. And that is really, is it asking what bone is it or what structure is it? So let's just say it's the femur and I'm pointing to the greater trochanter and you put femur. That would be marked wrong because I'm not asking for the bone, I'm asking for the feature. There will be 4 questions, like I said, marked A, B, C, and D, and they are all in the clockwise fashion. So I would get in the habit of looking at the structures in a clockwise fashion so you are putting the answer in the correct space. Now I'm asking you not to use capital letters because the computer program will mark you wrong if you use a capital letter. For example, if I'm asking the bone, which is the thigh bone, in my answer key, I would write femur, F-E-M-U-R. But if you put capital F, you're going to be marked wrong. Now, that doesn't mean you are going to be wrong. I will have to go over everyone's exam individually. And if you put a capital F for femur, you're still going to get it correct. But I just need to go through and rectify all those incongruities with the answer key. So please don't worry if you're marked wrong for something that you know is correct. I will go over those again. But it will make things easier for me if you don't use capital letters. The only time you should use capital letters if you're using Roman numerals for, say, the phalanges. Once again, no books, internet, working with classmates. Do not abbreviate. Please don't take this on a smartphone. And then lastly, don't ask me questions about the test as it will take me a number of days. Now, to be clear, if you want to email me and ask me anything, you're more than welcome to do that. But if you're asking me about grading a specific question, it may be worth both our while if you wait until I've graded all the exams. I have no problem if you email me, but just please understand I have 90 practicals to grade. Here I just want to show you an example of something that might be on the exam. So here's A, B, C, and D. So A is name the bone. So I would name this bone the clavicle. It is certainly the right clavicle, but this is not asking you to specify what side. B is the acromial end, C is a conoid tubercle, and D is the sternal end of the clavicle. So that's how you would answer that question. Here's another good example. This bone right here is the humerus. But there is nowhere in these 4 questions where it's asking what the bone is. Okay? So for example, for A, you would put bicipital groove or intertubercular sulcus. B would be the greater tubercle, so on and so forth. There might be an image of a skull pointing to the frontal bone. So those are good examples of what some of the questions might look like. Okay, this is posted. Please don't get behind on your lecture material, and due no later than Sunday.